how to use it. I'm going to show her how to use it because I got her some today.
Hey, how you doing? It's been a bit, month or two, right? Yeah. Hey, what's up? Come on, you know me now. You know me now. Yeah. No. Just trying to center a little bit.
Okay.
Hop in. Or are you just checking out?
Are you like recording the whole thing?
We're live on YouTube. Yeah, sure. All right, so usually once we start you don't get quite as many of those speaker pops. So I'll check in with you, see how that's going. Okay for now though? Yeah. All right, everybody, good morning. Let's get her done, huh? Perfect day. Perfect weather, perfect temperature for our Oceanfront yoga practice. The best studio in the world. Most of y'all know that already, but thank you for taking the time. If we haven't met, I'd love to meet you. My name is Steve. I'm guiding us through what I consider to be a breath-based meditation. Physical health, meant to cultivate and maintain physical health, mental clarity, and emotional sense of balance. Your yoga practice, you made the right choice to be here. Let's get started in child's pose, please. So generally, in child's pose, you come towards kneeling, big toes towards each other, knees kind of wide to the edges of your mat. But many of you heard me say many times that some days, this shape in my body, this posture doesn't work. So you just find one that does. Right? Lay on your back, lay on your stomach. And that goes for the whole practice. I'm going to give you the basic flow, alignment, template. But after that, it's up to you to make these little, minor changes to make not only the pose, but the whole practice conform to you. Is that too loud, or you want it louder? Right where it's plugged in, right above that there. Let's begin straight away by just together exhaling everything out. Let's take a big collective inhale through your nose. And a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Very simple. Once again, y'all, inhale through your nose. A little bit bigger here if you can. Exhale through your mouth, empty it out. Give me one more, y'all. Inhale. Good. Exhale, empty her out. All right. Let's shift gears. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then keeping your lips sealed, breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's really that simple. Inhale through your nose. Can you breathe this breath all the way into the bottom of your lungs? I want you to feel it down in your diaphragm. Good. And then keeping your lips sealed, exhale, draw your navel up and in, empty the lower, the middle, the upper portions of your lungs. Our focus is this deep, full breath in. And we simply want to balance it with this calming, slow breath out. If you can control your breath, you can control, slow down, and settle your mind. And drop your blood pressure, drop your heart rate. stimulate your vagus nerve and get out of this fight or flight state that we spend. Some of us spend a lot of time right there, yeah, everybody. Let's hit the reset button today. We want to breathe. I encourage you to push yourself, but, not beat yourself up. One thing's for certain, I require you to thank yourself, to tell yourself good job for showing up. And if you're new to this, you're like, a little too hokey, sorry, Steve. It actually, think of it like this, your brain's a supercomputer. And the things you say again and again, you feed it again and again, becomes the programs that you run through it. So you want that to be positive. It's simple, y'all. I'm glad you're here. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Start to walk your hands forward. Inhale, come on up to your tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. Awesome, and then straight away, exhale, curl your toes. Lift your knees, send your hips up and back. You might be familiar with this one, hips high. We call it the downward facing doggy. Doggy, yeah, doggy. Now, again, hips high here. Drop your head down low. And I bet you it probably feels good to pedal your feet out slowly. Bend one knee, kind of press the opposite heel to the ground. Walking out your dog, as we call it. Yeah, beautiful. Now, hey, let's start to settle into this downward facing dog and see if we can enhance it just a little bit. That doesn't have to be anything huge. You can spread your fingertips wider. Good. Put a soft bend in both of your knees and try to press your hips higher. Keep that soft bend in your knees. And then drop your head down, tuck your chin to your chest, look towards your knees and towards your thighs. Woo! Can you angle your armpits in towards each other? Beautiful. Give me one more. Inhale. It's a long child's pose followed up by a long down dogger, y'all. Exhale. From here, start to walk your hands back towards your feet and arrive at the back of your mat. Now you'll probably bend, I know I would bend my knees more than I did in downward facing dog. Right? To get a little stretch, to get some sensation, your legs don't have to be completely straight. Go Bills, baby. Now drop your head down low. Remember, at least a little knee bend. Drop your head down. And take ragdoll pose. Take your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. So your biceps are just going to frame your ears. Good. Sway your head out. Shake sway your torso. Shake your head out. See what's bubbling to the surface along the lines of tightness and tension. We're going to erase all that. Let's take one more. Inhale. Good, y'all. Now exhale. Release your hands to the ground. On your inhale, we're going to find a halfway lift here. Halfway lift. So if you're new to this, hands come on your legs, above or below your knees. Okay? Now, I want you to flatten your back. So that's going to mean you got to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Back here with the back tank top. Bring your back parallel to the ground. We're not here, right? We're flat back. And then from here, just this time around, take your arms like jet airplane wings along your side body. Good. Little knee bend is your friend. Think about your hips pulling back, your head reaching out. Can you feel the front line of your body, your core engaged as you draw your navel in? And then as you lift your knuckles to the sky, can you squeeze your shoulder blades and feel your lats engaged? So you've got 360 core and lats. Take one more. Inhale, breathe in. Woo! Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Let's walk them forward to plank pose. Dandasana or push-up position, y'all. Good, now breathe. First things first, whenever we come into a shape, a posture, if you'd like to, I use a little 1, 2, 3. We got 1, check 1, steady your visual gaze, steady your deep diaphragm breathing. If your eyes are still wandering all over the place like satellite dishes, tell you what, if that person really interests you, take one last look. There we go. We're going to steady our gaze. We'll get to the rest later. Let's inhale, shift forward, breathe in here. Exhale, slowly lower and take it all the way down. And then slide your hands back a couple inches, y'all. Untuck your toes, pick your hands off the ground, And then inhale, lift your chest up. We call this cobra pose. Bhujangasana, Cobrasana. Couple breaths. Your feet are still pressing on the ground. If you can see the ocean right now, you want to look down. That was way too easy. I knew you were going to do that. Elbows in. Give me one more. Inhale. You feel this in your lower back, right? That's good. Exhale, release. Take her back down. Now we're going 2 more. If you want to press your hands down a little bit, be gentle. Inhale, lift it up. Make it feel like, ooh, ah. Exhale, release. Take her back down. One more, y'all. Inhale, lift up, breathe it in. Woo. And exhale, take it all the way back down. Inhale, press up to your hands and to your knees, your tabletop pose. Exhale, round your spine, the cat pose. Draw your navel in, tuck your chin to your chest, push your breath out. Inhale, take her back to your neutral spine, curl your toes. Exhale, lift your knees, send your hips to the sky. Doggy. Good. A little knee bend lets you press your hips higher in downward facing dog, and that's what we want. We're not worried about heels to the ground. Now the ideal breath, the optimal breath for the human body is about 5 to 6 seconds in, 5 to 6 seconds out. In and out through your nose. Let's see if we can just start to move with that breath, huh? Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, you could walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touching all the way together. Now inhale, find that halfway lift. Hands are on your legs, shoulder blade squeeze, flatten out your back. Exhale, fold and dive in deep and empty out. Now lead with your chest and let's inhale, rise. Go ahead. First time right side up in a while, y'all. Take your hands, reach them to the sky. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Oh, there's Anna. Exhale, lean to your right and press your hips to the left. We're grabbing that wrist. Can you straighten your arms? I'm not going to let you go through the motion, y'all. You know, I want you to get your time, your commitments, your donations worth. Give me one more. Inhale. Straighten those arms as best you can. Exhale it out. Inhale, come on back through center, then just switch it up. Grab your right wrist. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips to La Jolla. So head back a little bit. Throat open. Take your biceps back with your ears. How much sensation can you create from your ankle to your wrist? Give me one more. Inhale. There you go. Head back a little bit. Exhale. Inhale, come back through center. You want to lean it back, you lean it back, but stretch and feel something good, y'all. Woo! Exhale, fold all the way down. I would bend my knees quite a bit there. Let your head, torso drop down. Inhale, find that halfway lift once again. Shoulder blades, flat back, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Ha, push up, y'all. Now, hey, I would drop to my knees the first couple of these. We got to keep a strong core here. Listen carefully. We have to inhale if you're up for the challenge, shift forward. Your shoulders come about 4 or 5 inches in front of your wrists. Now keep a strong core. Exhale, lower halfway down. Shoulders and hips should move together. Elbows should go straight back. Elbows touch your side body. Inhales upward, facing dog. Here, tops of the feet down. Shoulders back and feed your heart through. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Yee! Dogger. Dogger, y'all. Real sweet one right here, y'all. Just tell you what. Hey, brother, walk your hands out. Your downward facing dog is too narrow. Yeah, you're like in a forward fold. A little bit more. Give me about 8 more inches there. Been saying that all my life. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, load up your arms, load up your legs, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Good, inhale, give me that halfway lift. Can you feel your core and your lats engage? Exhale, fold and dive in deep. Inhale, rise. Ride your breath, float, come all the way up. Grab your right wrist this time with your left hand. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach till your body's just like, ee, right there, no further. Inhale, back up, reach up, switch it. Exhale, lean towards La Jolla. This is lateral flexion and extension, everybody. Straighten those arms. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean it back, stretch, and feel it head to toe. Woo! Exhale, fold all the way down. Just a leisurely little Saturday morning flow. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. Remember, you got to keep a strong core. Exhale, lower halfway down, elbow straight back. There you go, you got it. Inhales, upward facing dog. Now here, tops of your feet down, shoulders back. See if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Oh, nice. And doggy, yeah? Doggy. Great job, everybody. Hey, I can tell a lot of us are hitting some nooks and crannies that probably haven't seen a light of day in a while. This is a good thing. We're saturating our blood with oxygen and getting upside down to this oxygen-rich blood flooding straight to your brain, everybody. You're going to be so stoned when you leave here. In a good way. In a good way. Inhale, bend your knees, not paranoid. You might have the munchies, but hey, you know, that'll be in a good way too. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. How flat can you make your back? How engaged can you engage your core? Exhale, fold and dive in deep. Inhale, rise, float, take it up, reach it to the sky. You're grabbing your left wrist. Exhale, lean towards La Jolla, just to that perfect place. Good, I see it. Inhale, back up, reach up, switchy. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Beautiful. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean it back, stretch, and feel it head to toe. Exhale, fold. Take it all the way down. Uttanasana, your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Core, lats engaged. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway down. You could drop to your knees. You could skip it if you wanted. But upward facing dog. If you're doing it, you're making it feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggery. Oh, nice. Fantastic, everybody. Hey, these are all simple shapes, simple movements, right? Nothing complicated here. But bringing this quality of attention, this meditative nature to it with the breathing, makes what we're doing here bigger than the sum of its parts. This is huge. One more breath here. We've just done 3 of those together. One more on your own. And I'm going to meet you right back here in downward facing dog. You folks streaming with us online, let me know how these girls from North Carolina do on this one. Leave me a comment. Breathe. Right? And how far to go in your bends and your twists? You'll never hear me say to a certain degree. We look inwards, right? We listen. Our body's medium of communication is sensation, but we don't listen with our ears. We listen with our attention. What is the translation of the sensation? Breathe. If you're new to this, as long as you're breathing deep, you can make the whole thing up. I'm cool with it. I'll meet you right back in dogger, see? Shoulders back. Can you lift your knees? Hips high, dogger. Tops of the feet down, by the way, in downward face, in upward facing dog. Shoelace side down. Yeah. Woo! Great success. Inhale. Exhale. And if you got to take a break, you take a break. We try to stay with the breathing though. Stay the path. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Bend your left knee, stack your hip, so left heel comes across towards your right shoulder. Up and over, up and over. And then circle it out, kick it out. If it's kind of uncomfortable, good. Breathe. 5. You want to flip it? You flip it, y'all. 4. Been waiting for that one, y'all. 3, 2, all right. Inhale, take your left leg back up high to the sky. Now, instead of pointing your toes, I want you to flex your foot and then spiral inward with your thighs so that your hips just leveled off. And then from here, walk your hands back towards your right foot. And then just take your left leg parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find a one-legged halfway lift so your chest pulls out and your core engages. How graceful, if at all, can we open up our arms and come to fly? Airplane pose. Woo! Hey, if you fall, it's okay. As long as you take at least 3 people down with you. All right? You would be doing them a favor and challenging their stress response. I'm sure they'd thank you. I'm sure they'd be grateful. Give me 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale, you could reach your hands forward. I wouldn't, but you could. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it forward, right back to 3-legged dog. Woo! Inhale, left leg an inch higher here. Exhale, shift forward. Pull your left knee way up into your chest. And then step through for low lunge. Stack your knee above your ankle. Help it along if you need. Long stance here, right? And then begin to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. Like you're just trying to see what you're working with in this front hamstring. We don't want the knee to come in front of the ankle, though. So you probably need a little bit longer of a stance rather than shorter. Now settle in with your leg pretty straight. Pretty straight. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Pull your left hip back. Keep your leg as it is, straight-ish. Exhale, just fold into it for a couple more breaths. Woo, woo, y'all. We've done some forward folds. Remember, your leg is straight. Ish. But this is probably the most intense hamstring stretch we've had so far. Listen to your body. Let's not beat ourselves up. Give me one more. Inhale. Good. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Windmill open. There we go. So we need a long stance here, everybody. Can you bend your front left knee to around 90 degrees? Doesn't have to get all the way there, but we're moving in that direction. And then make sure your knee's pointing straight forward, like it wants to lean inward on a lot of us. Find that neutral position. Steady your gaze. Check 1, steady gaze, steady breath. I said I'd come back to that. Check 2, balance, stability, alignment. Check 3, enhancement, modification, or refinement. One more breath here. Inhale, breathe your body taller. And then wider at the top. There you go. Exhale, sink a little bit. Very nice. Now, inhale, start to reach and lean forward here. Exhales, extended, side angle pose. Guillermo, you couldn't get Leo? No. Breathe well, everybody. We look good. Make sure your heart's facing La Jolla. See if you can roll your right shoulder back a little bit more. Now, hey, forearm to thigh is great, but we don't want our ear on our shoulder. There we go. Now take your right hand and reach towards the ocean. How much length can you find there, huh? How's your breathing? 5. Deep and free here with that breathing. 4, option for left hand up parallel. 3, another option I probably wouldn't be taking on a Saturday morning, but you're looking good. 2, staying low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Your right hand's going to slide down the back of your right leg. We're keeping that lunge, though. We're keeping that lunge. I know your front thigh is burning. This is good. We got 2 more breaths. Is your knee stacked above your ankle and pointing straight forward? Give me one more. Inhale, lift, breathe in big, y'all. Woo! Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhales that upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Now you hurt. Go ahead, y'all. Bend to that knee. Stack of that hip. You want circling of knee, kicking of donkey, or flipping of dog? Go for it. Breathe well. 5, 4, Fantastic, everybody. Last 3, 2, all right. Inhale, take your right leg back up high. Flex at the foot, internal rotation the thigh. Walk your hands back towards your left foot now. Now as you do this, bend your left knee at least a little bit. Ease the hamstring and lower back tension. Right leg parallel, inhale, halfway lift, core engages. Let's open up those arms and let's fly high, y'all. If you can steady your visual gaze and steady your breathing, you're going to get really, really good, if not today, eventually, at having a steady body and a steady mind. That's the intention of the practice. Give me 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale, you option to reach your hands. Breathe it in. Woo! Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it forward, 3-legged doggy. Inhale, lift your right leg and send her high. Exhale, shift forward, right knee pulls way up. And then step it through. Okay? Long stance, knee right above your ankle. Bend and straighten in and out of your front right leg. There we go. Hey, our hamstrings get tight, right, from all the sitting we do. Whether it's at work, at school, at home. This is huge what you're doing for yourself. May not be easy. It shouldn't be. It never is, but it's always worth it. Settle in with your legs straight-ish. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Right hip pulls back. Keep your leg as it is, straight-ish. Exhale, just fold into it for a couple more breaths, y'all. Here we look for the discomfort. We look for the challenge. Knowing that, God, one of the best habits you could possibly have is to simply show up and do hard stuff. This is good. Take one more. Inhale. Exhale back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Windmill open. Virabhadrasana B. All right, give me that long stance. Bend and straighten as you need, but then give me that long stance. Deep bend in your front right knee. Steady your gaze. Let's close our eyes. Inhale through your nose. Where do you feel it when you try to breathe your body taller? And then, of course, wider at the top. You're going to feel it at the top. Keeping your lips sealed. Exhale. Can you sink a little bit deeper? Can you push yourself a little bit? Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, very nice. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, extended, side angle pose. Utthita Parishva Konasana. All right, make sure you're steady. Like if I were to come over and try to push you over, whoa, brother, you wouldn't move an inch. Okay. Can you sink deeper? Can you roll your left shoulder back? Now can you take your left hand and reach to the ocean and just get a little bit more cooking there for 5. Option right hand up. 4. Supreme core strength, everybody. 3. Ooh, 2. Stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Check your front knee. Can you rebend it? Is it still pointing straight forward? Last 2. This is it. Inhale. Exhale. One more, everybody. How deep can you inhale? Breathe in and lift up and away. Woo! Exhale, windmill down. Step it on back. Moving through that flow. Or straight back to dogger, yo. Upward facing is your inhale. Heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sawee, doggeroo. Inhale, bend your knees. Look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest, reach. Now toes, heels, and knees. Can you squeeze them all the way together? All the way together. Toes, heels, and knees. It'd be like this. Take another inhale, reach high. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Stay tall in your spine. Sink your hips. Lift your heels. 5. This is a pretty simple posture, right? 4. I'm not about to demonstrate it for sure. Doesn't look easy. 3. Breathe. 2. Inhale back through center. Heels down to reach. Exhale to your right. Open arm twist. Squeeze your thighs. Sink your hips. Lift your heels. You can do more. Push a little bit. 5. Let them shake. That's good. 4. Man. 3. You're going to have done the hardest thing you'll do all day, perhaps all week by 11 a.m. 2. Inhale, come back through center. Heels down, reach. Woo! Exhale, forward fold. Woo! Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back and lengthen. Let's do it. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward, lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Keeping that strong core. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. That'd be upward facing. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg. Breathe your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach high. Maybe a not so much, huh? Exhale, low lunge, sweeper through, stack your knee. Inhale, straighten your front left leg till the sensation tells you to stop. Exhale, right back into your low lunge, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, second warrior, open your heart to La Jolla and spread your wings. Exhale, extending, side angle pose. Well, we don't even say hi, Nadine. What is it? Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Big, beautiful breath in. Woo, exhale, take it on down, step it on back, and move through that flow. Just a leisurely Saturday morning flow. Upwards your inhale, heart coming through. Exhale, hips high, sweet doggaroo. Inhale, lift your right leg, y'all. Breather on up. Exhale, tiger pose, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Yeah. Inhale, reach. Good. On the exhale, sweep it through a low lunge. Inhale, straighten your front right leg. Just to the perfect place. Exhale, back into your low lunge, back foot flat. Inhale, dancing warrior flow, warrior 2, open up wide. Exhale, look for extended side angle pose. Yeah. Inhale, reversing warrior. Fantastic. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Yee-haw, y'all. Meet you right back in dogger. Tell you what, hips high, head dropping down low. Good time. How's your breathing? Is it kind of reflective of what we began to cultivate the first few moments? Deep and full in through your nose and out through your nose? If not, drop to your knees, take a break, all good. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. Let's keep getting her done. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lift, chest and spine lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty her out. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky, to your right. Exhale, open arm twist, sink your hips, and lift your heels. Yeah. Inhale, take her back through center, heels down, reach. Exhale to your left, sink low, lift high. Inhale, take her back through center, heels down, reach. Exhale, forward fold, woo, Tandasana. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, moving through that flow. You are doing phenomenal, everybody. Seriously, upward facing, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach. Exhale. See if you can step through heel, ball, toe. Just give it a try. Inhale, straighten your front left leg. Not too much, but not too little. Exhale, right back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Take it home from here, everybody. You got it. Dancing, warrior flow. As you can see, we're just kind of surfing here. Surfing the wave of your breath. And I know it would probably be easier if we were going through this fast. A right side on your own. Knee to nose, hamstring stretch, dancing warrior. Keep breathing no matter what. If we were going through it fast, it would almost be the same though as just our everyday routine. How much can I get done in the shortest amount of time possible? I'm here doing this thing, but I'm thinking about getting there and doing that thing. So it just seems to me that we've got to slow it down in order for this to be kind of like the medicine, the antidote to our everyday lives. You're doing amazing. The warm-up is almost done, by the way. She's like, is he serious? I'm out of here. Hey, I'll go get the reservation for brunch. Awesome. Hips high. Head dropping. Inhale. Exhale. Let's keep getting her down. We're almost there, y'all. From here, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Now squeeze your legs together, ground into your right hand, and inhale, roll up into your left for Vashisthasana or side plank pose. Good, y'all. Now, hey, you want to drop a forearm or a knee to the ground? Do it. If that arm is shaking so much you think it might snap in two, you might want to drop to a forearm, y'all. Okay, but lift your hips. We look good. Breathe. We're here for 5. And if you're feeling strong, lift your top left leg up. 4. Now take your left hand and reach to the ocean. Woo! 3. Oh. Ooh, 2. Take an inhale, reach a little bit. Eat. Exhale, release to plank. Pull your left knee into your nose. Inhale, reach your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hands. Stack your knee. You can stay high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, we'll rise up to crescent pose. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, slide your hands to heart. Lean forward and then twist to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Now, hey, if it's not getting there, drop your back knee to the ground. Dropping that back knee isn't a lesser form of the posture. It'll help you balance, it'll help you twist. If your thumbs are way up by your shoulder, Lauren, we want to lift our whole torso up like you're trying to create some space in between your rib cage and thigh. Like she knew it too. Now, give me 4 breaths. Push a little bit, y'all. Inhale, drive back through your heel, reach out through your head. Exhale, draw your navel in, use that leverage and twist. Last 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, everybody. You can do more. Inhale. Exhale. How about 1 more? Now take an inhale here. Good. Exhale, release to low lunge. Drop your back right knee to the ground if you haven't already. Take your left leg, extend it straight back behind you. Take your right arm and extend it straight out in front of you. Now, are you balanced and are you steady? And if not, you just do what you got to do. You widen your base a little bit. Maybe you draw your navel up and in. But we have a whole lot of spinal flexion and extension with back bends and forward folds. We had lateral flexion and extension. Now we got spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction. Lift a little higher on your inhale. Stretch a little longer on your exhale. Awesome. Take 1 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, just set your right hand to the ground. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, back to three-legged dog, your left leg to the sky. Exhale, runner's lunge. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. You can drop your back right knee to the ground. You could thank me later, by the way. And then, if you want a quadricep stretch, you're going to bend your back right knee, circle back with your left hand and clasp of the foot. Otherwise, we could just start to drop down to our forearms. Now, if you have the foot, you might be able to still come down to your right forearm. Be gentle. Be gentle. Breathe. Woo, y'all. Can I move through the challenge, the discomfort, the intensity with an inner quality of balance and equanimity? Our breath allows us to do that. If you can control your breath, you can control your mind. Give me one more. Inhale. Exhale. Gently release your back foot. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Let's inhale, straighten our arms. Curl your back right toes under. Pick your back right knee up. And then exhale, step back to plank pose. Push-up position, y'all. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand, and inhale, roll up into your right. Bashistasana, or side plank pose. Good. Hey, we've worked hard already. We've been in these simulated stressful situations for 40 minutes now. Stay the path. We're almost there. 5, maybe right leg up. 4, reach to the ocean. 3, plank with right knee to nose. And 2, give me one more. Inhale. Woo, exhale, plank, right knee to your nose. Inhale, reach your right leg back up high. Exhale, low lunge, sweep her through. Stay high on the ball of your left foot. Inhale, crescent pose. Rise and reach for the heavens. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lean forward, twist to your right. Left elbow outside of your right knee. Remember, back knee to the ground, an option, okay? But here you've got balance, you've got strength, right? Having to create stability within your body. This spinal twisting is great for your spine, but also creates an internal compression that stimulates and massages your organs. This is huge. 3 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Trini. Trini. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. This is it, everybody. Take an inhale. Woo! Na, na, na. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Drop your back left knee. Extend your right leg straight back behind you. And then take your left arm, extend it straight out in front of you. Steady gaze, steady breath. Balance, stability, alignment. Hi, how you doing? Trini.
Hi, Trinity. It's okay. She's blind.
Yeah. Modification, enhancement, or refinement. Last 2 breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale, lift up a little bit more. Exhale, left hand to the ground, left toes curl. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Send your right leg to the sky. Exhale, runner's lunge. Step it to the outside of your right hand. Okay, drop it to back left knee. You can heel toe your right foot towards the corner. If you want the quadricep stretch, left knee is bending, right hand is circling back and clasping the foot. You can go towards both forearms. You can go towards one. Make sure you have sensation. And make sure your body's telling you that it's the right amount. It's not too much, it's not too little. And breathe deep, everybody. Flexing and stretching every muscle in your body, taking your joints to the full range of motion, stimulating, massaging your internal organs, supercharging your internal pharmaceutical factories. Sounds like a party to me, man. That's how I want to start my Saturday. All right, we're gently releasing our back foot. Curl your back, left toes under, hands under shoulders. Inhale, straighten your arms. Lift your back left knee off the ground. Exhale, walk your hands to the left and straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Mind your neighbor so you don't find your head in the asana. And then see if you can grab a hold of your ankles maybe. Big toes. Shift your weight forward. Drop your head down. Focus on that deep diaphragm breathing. And if you're challenged, and if at some point you thought about giving up, say, I did enough, but you haven't. Thank yourself. You're cultivating one of the best habits you can have. Do hard stuff. Give me 3 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. We got last one, everybody. Take an inhale. Woo! Exhale it out. That gets those hips. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back lengthen. Exhale, open your arms. Give me them airplane wings. Inhale, rise. Take it all the way up to standing. And then turn your left toes towards the street. Shorten your stance an inch or 2. Straight legs. Inhale, reach, reach, reach out towards the street. Keep all the length. And then rotate. Left hand down, right hand high. Nice, everybody. You know, we build heat. We've shaken things up, so to speak. And now it's a real sweet hamstring stretch and hip opener here. We kind of shook things up, and now we're clearing stuff out. We're here for 5. Let's add just a little bit more balancing, huh? 4, we've got balancing half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, towards the street. 3, start to look down. 2, all right. Inhale, bend your back left knee. Slide your left fingertips about a foot forward. Lean into your left leg, and take your right leg up parallel to the ground. Drive down your left heel, squeeze that quadricep. Now your top right foot you want to flex and spiral your toes away from the ground. Yeah. Inhale. Stay here. Exhale. Now take another inhale here, and then slowly exhale. Just bend your left knee, step your right foot back. Inhale, take it all the way up. Switch it. Turn your left toes in, turn your right toes out. Triangle pose towards the ocean. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Keep it at length. Tick-tock of the arms. Right hand down, left hand high. Trikonasana, your triangle pose. Hey, after this, it's all downhill, everybody. Stay the path. You can do this. 5. All right, how graceful are we going to make this balancing transition, huh? 4. Woo! 3. 2. Inhale, look down. Slide your right fingertips about a foot forward. Bend that knee. Inhale, lean into it. Take your back left leg up parallel to the ground. It ends up being almost the same posture, shape. You just added a little bit of balancing. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. 3 more breaths, that's it. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Phenomenal. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take an inhale. Woo! Exhale. Bend your right knee. Step your left foot back. Inhale. Stand up. Take it all the way back up. And then exhale. Just step your left foot to your right at the top of your mat. Face the ocean. Hands to heart. Let's take her home, y'all. Inhale. Sweep your hands up high to the sky. Lean it back. Last time here. Exhale. Fold all the way down. Dive in deep and empty out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower, take it all the way down. all the way down. And then see if you can bend your knees. Grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand, left with left. If not, do those cobra poses like we did in the beginning. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back, and lift everything up. Kick them up, kick them back. Thighs off the ground, knees in towards each other. Give me 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, kick and lift up. Woo, beautiful. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze to your right. If you want to bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs, go for it. Man, Rangers just passed by again. Getting bold these days, they are. All right. Let's do that one again. Chin forward, bend your knees, grab right foot or ankle, right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick it up, kick it back. There we go. Now let's give this a try. We got to work together on this one, all right? Take an inhale here. On your exhale, roll onto your left side. Kick your right leg back a little bit more as you do. Oh, nice. Inhale, come back through center, kick and lift up. And then switch it. Exhale, roll on your right side. And I know, everybody, hey, just know if this feels awkward towards you, if it feels awkward, it's nothing compared to how awkward it looks. Trust me. Okay. Let's inhale, take her back through center, kick and lift up one more time. Woo! Exhale, release. Opposite ear to your mat. Bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Ah! I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Now we're really taking her home, y'all. Man, hey, they're sitting over in the corner watching. I assume for dogs. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep her through for half pigeon pose. They're getting out right now. Right ankle comes across towards your left wrist. They're coming over. We might want to walk your hands out, drop your head down. Deep diaphragm breathing. Oh yeah, they're on it. You want to take them?
I'll take them still.
Come here, come here.
Take one.
Take him over that.
Fucking A.
All right.
Thanks.
I'm going to take it.
Sorry about that, everybody. Ranger danger. Same deep diaphragm breathing we began with just over 50 minutes ago. Good, everybody. Let's walk our hands back out of this one. Plant your palms. And I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Shake it out. Do your thing. And switch it up when you're ready. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, sweep her through. So Again, heel comes across. You want to pull that heel in towards your body. This closes and protects your knee joint. If this is too much on you, which it is for me, right, I would lay on my back and take the supine version. If you're good, walk your hands out, drop your head down, and continue to focus on deep diaphragm breathing. So here, stretching your glute, your piriformis muscle, just opening up your hips. Breathe well. Again, if you heard those expletives at home, everybody, I apologize. The Rangers come up. If you've gotten 10 citations from the Rangers and they roll up on you, you might drop one yourself. But I do apologize. Keep breathing. Good, everybody. Last dogger of your day. Get some blood flow back into those legs. Hips high, head dropping down low. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, let's come all the way through to seated. Take your legs out in front of you. Point your toes straight up. Root down, take an inhale, reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down. I would bend my knees quite a bit here. And it's just kind of just to balance those big back bends we did a few minutes ago out. One more, inhale. Exhale, all right, let's inhale, take it all the way back up. Exhale, roll easily onto your back. Once you get there, and happy baby pose. Happy baby pose is awaiting. How about a spinal twist of your choosing to finish out? Twist and hit both sides evenly. Okay, once you're all evened out, everybody take her back through center, unwind, pull both knees in. And hey, I think we did it, y'all. Exhale, release. Allow your legs to fall out. Toes to fall open. Allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Let's lay back. Close your eyes together. Take a big inhale here through your nose. And a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Empty out, exhale. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release. Good. We've been controlling our breath for about 60 minutes here. Breathing mindfully, moving mindfully, with the intention of coming back to a state of balance, a place of stillness. Allow yourself, give yourself the space to bask in this, and I'll guide us out in just a few moments here. Shavasana. The coffee people, the people that are selling coffee out of their thing. Yeah. Thanks for your help. You folks at home joining us online, I appreciate you. Hope you got value out of this here today. It was a fun one here in the park. Never a dull moment for sure. Please hit that like button for me. Leave me a comment. The Venmo is at Steve Yoga. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Check out those meditations on there if you haven't done that already. Those are awesome. And we'll see y'all for Easy Like Sunday Morning Flow tomorrow. Namaste.